country show. The rival pushed, but he lost his line to the rhythm run by Truckin' Time. Fiddle screaming like tires in flight, guitar growling like gears in a fight. Then came thunder on desert plains, lightning cracking like breaking chains. Rival drifted the blacktop scream. Truckin' Time rode it clean and mean. You don't beat roads like these with pride, you ride 'em right. Laugh Truckin' Time. Final stretch through the city blaze, neon burning in a midnight haze. Rivals rigs starting falling apart, too much heat, not enough heart. Truckin' Time, just let it climb, straight to legend. Truckin' Time, Truckin' Time, rolling down the line, snapping gears in a razor fine, 18 wheels and a fire inside. Ain't no road he won't outride, hear that engine singing out of time. King of roads, Truckin' Time. Now they say through the radio waves, there's a ghost that still haunts them lanes. If you hear that diesel hum at night, that's him gone like a streak of light. And every mile he leaves behind still whispers low, Truckin' Time. Truckin' Time, rolling down the line, lightning fast on a thin white line, 18 wheels and a fire inside. Ain't no road he won't outride, if that engine fades out of time, you just cross Truckin' Time. Yeah, Truckin' Time. Still flying down that blacktop, never dying. Way down south on a blacktop night, moon burning like a neon light. Old CB crackled, a voice cut through, said, boy, there's a run waiting just for you. Out on the highway, where the white lines wind, lived a legend known as Truckin' Time. He rode up slow in a Peterbilt shine, said, this road's my church, this wheel's all mine. Rival laughed with a freight train grin, let's see how fast your steel can spin. If you want that crown, you better climb, step into the lane with Truckin' Time. Truckin' Time, rolling down the line, snapping gears in a razor fine, 18 wheels and a fire inside. Ain't no road he won't outride, hear that engine singing out of time, better move for Truckin' Time. First leg hit on a mountain spine, switchbacks twisting like barbed wire lines. Truckin' Time dropped it smooth and low like a steel guitar in a country show. The rival pushed, but he lost his line to the rhythm run by Truckin' Time. fiddle screaming like tires in flight, guitar growling like gears in a fight. Then came thunder on desert plains, lightning cracking like breaking chains. Rival drifted the blacktop scream, trucking time rode it clean and mean. You don't beat roads like these with pride, you ride 'em right. Laugh trucking time. Final stretch through the city blaze, neon burning in a midnight haze. Rivals rigs starting falling apart, too much heat, not enough heart. Trucking time, just let it climb, straight to legend. Trucking time, rolling down the line, snapping gears in a razor fine, 18 wheels and a fire inside. Ain't no road he won't outride, hear that engine singing out of time. King of roads, trucking time. Now they say through the radio waves, there's a ghost that still haunts them lanes. If you hear that diesel hum at night, that's him gone like a streak of light. And every mile he leaves behind still whispers low, trucking time. Trucking time, rolling down the line, lightning fast on a thin white line, 18 wheels and a fire inside. Ain't no road he won't outride, if that engine fades out of time, you just cross trucking time. Yeah, trucking time. Still flying down that blacktop, never dying. Way down south on a blacktop night, moon burning like a neon light. Old CB crackled, a voice cut through, said, boy, there's a run waiting just for you. Out on the highway, where the white lines wind, lived a legend known as trucking time. He rode up slow in a Peterbilt shine, said, this road's my church, this wheel's all mine. Rival laughed with a freight train grin, let's see how fast your steel can spin.
Check.
Crown, you better climb, step into the lane with trucking time. Trucking time, rolling down the line, snapping gears and a razor fine, 18 wheels and a fire inside. Ain't no road he won't outride, hear that engine singing out of time. Better move for trucking time. First leg hit on a mountain spine, switchbacks twisting like barbed wire lines. Trucking time dropped it smooth and low like a steel guitar in a country show. The rival pushed, but he lost his line to the rhythm run by.
What's going on, guys? I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties here. For some reason, my broadcast isn't wanting to work correctly for me here, so uh, we'll be up here in a second. That should be it right there. There we go. Okay, good deal. All right, all right, all right, all right. Now we can get. Now. All right, now we're back up and running like we should. Sorry, guys. I don't know what was going on there for a minute, but the um, I'll come get you when I'm done. Oh my goodness. What's going on, guys? What is happening, man? I do apologize. And I do apologize. I didn't realize that War was running live. I do apologize. Welcome to the vertical side. Rank man, what's your favorite, bro? What's up with your favorite, man? Dog man, welcome in. Welcome to the Truckin' Time channel. Welcome to the Truckin' Time stream. Your birthday is almost here. All right, man. How how old you gonna be, man? Wow, 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 wow. Somebody got bit by the giggle bug. My, that chat's flying in. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The chat is flying in. My goodness, my goodness. Looky here. Well, 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 I guess. Are you guys ready? Can you guys hear me okay? First off, let's figure that out. Can you guys hear me all right? I'm going to shut this other fan off for a minute. I think that might be thrown in there. Can everybody hear me all right? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me loud and clear. 10-4, copy that. Roger. That's right. That's right. Well, if we're ready, then, oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live. That's right. Truckin' Time is live and on the air. Thank God. The weather has been chilled down. The house isn't like a daggum hot sauna cooking me like a damn turkey in an oven. Although I could probably be pretty tasty, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a, what do they call those people? Cannibals. I'm not one of those people, so I wouldn't know what human flesh smells like. But that's just how it goes. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our list is long and it is growing, and we got some very, very serious people in here. You know what? I've noticed that a lot of the crew members that are there, it's not popping them. I'm going to have to go into my Streamlabs, and I'm going to have to fix that. But here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please give a big welcome. He is the light keeper of the ATS community. He lets us know where they're at, what they're doing, and how far they're going. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Clarence. That's right. Welcome in, Clarence. Always good to see you, bro. Always good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have the man himself. He is a YouTuber, but he loves sending out those pics of him and his dog. Ladies, oh, and he's also an idea maker. That's right. Loves to put out ideas there for the ATS community. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to none other than JFT. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have a guest in the house tonight. He is the skin master. He loves putting skins out there on these trucks, ladies and gentlemen, for you to see all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. He is getting really, really good at it. And he enjoys showcasing them on his streams, and he is running live right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge, warm welcome for none other than War Machine 1988. That's right. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to him, man. Phenomenal dude. Phenomenal dude. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have the queen of ATS chat in the house tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I just love this lady so much. She is so phenomenal with everything that she does. Always keeping that Hawkeye out there on them stooges that want to come in and roll in and try to ruin a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge warm welcome to none other than Miss Ladybug. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Miss Ladybug. Ladies and gentlemen, this man has been doing this for so long. He is a legend in the making. He runs those convoys like they're no other. He spits that fire right out those tanks and right out those exhausts, ladies and gentlemen. He is the legend convoy runner of ATS. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one time for Huffy. That's right. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, Huffy. Welcome in, brother. Always good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, be careful. Be very, very careful, because the outlaw is in the house. The outlaw of Southern ATS. Oops, I just screwed that up, but that's okay. It's all right. We'll start over then. Ladies and gentlemen, be very careful, because the outlaw is here. You never know when she's going to peek in and when she's going to pop around the corner. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the outlaw of ATS, laying the rubber on the asphalt in convoys. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to none other than Southern Outlaw. That's right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my. These next two folks, just phenomenal ATS world gentlemen. The first one, ladies and gentlemen, he is a legend. He is a legend, and he is willing to spend the effort, quality time to teach you. Yeah, that's right. To teach you how to skin your truck. So that way when you go live or you want to showcase it to your friends, you can see the beauty and you can be all the work. and the man, the myth himself, the legend, skin creator. Oh, man, and he's back, ladies and gentlemen, and he is back, and he did a live stream tonight, which was so phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for the legend skin maker of ATS and the crew community. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to none other than Jake's TV. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, Jake's TV. Fine, fine brother, man. I love that guy. So humble, so humble. Ladies and gentlemen, this next one, man, this guy is off the charts, man. He is a phenomenal dude. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this man needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyways, because he is the Dream Master of ATS. And he loves to say, the dream is free, but it's the reality that we pay for. He is currently over 1,000 subscribers, and he's working on that 2,000. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the one, the only Dream Team Sim Racing. That's right. That is the man. He is on fire. He is booking it up. He is moving on, man. He is laying that rubber down on that asphalt, man. Those guys coming through, paving ways for him just to come across the highways on ATS, ladies and gentlemen. He's just busting all the way through it all, man. Welcome, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, over on the vertical side. This over here on the vertical side, I don't know who's all in there. It's showing that we've got 4 in vertical. So, here's what we're going to do. I've not seen you in here before, brother, but thank you for stopping by the Truckin' Time channel and the Truckin' Time stream. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to none other than Rank Man. That's right. That's right. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children, all ages, we have another one. Another newcomer to the channel. That's right. They're wanting to know what game this is, and I told them that it was American Truck Simulator, but this is Truckin' Time ATS. Yes, it is. This is Truckin' Time. This is where fun happens. This is where you can just sit back and relax and enjoy and watch me be stupid. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Captain Tonight. That's right. That's right. We have another one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more up in here. Yeah, we do. Thank you, Lord. That's right. Thank you, Lord. Over on the vertical side, ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge warm welcome to the Truckin' Time stream and the Truckin' Time channel. Ladies and gentlemen, his birthday is coming up soon. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to none other than Dogman. That's right. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. So much love goes out. Ladies and gentlemen, over on the vertical side, please welcome in none other than Nerf. That's right. That's right. And we have another one. I love you too, brother. I always love all my fans that come in. I just want to give you a huge warm welcome. I'm sweating like a $2 pig in a castle, baby. I'm telling you right now, it's hot up in here. But that's okay, because this is why we do this. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a lot of love to these guys over here, but also give some love and a warm welcome to none other than Taro. That's right. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I'm sorry I'm late on the draw. I had a little bit of setbacks there. I had to go in and make some more changes and stuff in the game. And I seen my brother Jake driving the pitster, I believe that was the pitster that I could see it, because I'm old. You know, my eyeballs do deceive me a lot, you know, but I do believe he's driving that pitster. I could be wrong, but you know what? I was like, I'm a little jealous. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drive the pitster tonight. Yes, I am. Ha ha. Take that, Jake. Ha ha ha. Ah, yeah. No, I just, you know, the thing is, guys, is when I'm sorry, guys, I got to turn this fan on, at least on low here. Push it back a little bit. So if it bothers you a little bit, if it runs into the voice or whatever, uh, I do apologize, but I'm sweating like a, whew, oh, I don't know what, but oh yes, much love, Dream, much love, brother, much love. How's Miss T doing, Dream? She doing all right, man? Is she relaxing? And y'all kick back on the couch and listen to me go a little crazy and watching some drama movies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, I came home and I had to make some changes and stuff. I had to do some put in some more settings and stuff. But I wanted to make sure, since I did all the updates and stuff, man, I wanted to make sure that we wanted to make sure that everything was right, was all right. I didn't know if the pitcher was going to let us run or not. So, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab this Wilson Commander here, and we're going to use it. And we're going to go grab a load with it. The G35. Okay. Oh God, that's over in California. I already know where that's at. Jeez, oh criminy. So we'll run over there. We'll navigate, because I don't remember where I'm at. We'll navigate. Oh, I'm already over there. Cool. All right. Confirm. Yep, $45. That's okay. That's where we're going to go. So I do apologize if I've missed anybody. I don't think I did. But when you come into the Truckin' Time channel or the Truckin' Time stream, and oh my, what is going on here? Whoo, doggy, that does not look right at all, does it? Oh my goodness, what is up? Adjustments. Whoo. What is up with that? Holy smokes, how did that get all the way up on 125? Dang. That's craziness. Man, have I been away from this thing that long? Dang, it even feels like my seat is like all the way down. Of course, I already know I like it like that, but we got to come up a little bit. We can't, we got to have a little bit of seeing there over that hood. Sorry guys, I have not driven this truck for a minute, so I think we'll be all right right there. I think we'll be all right there. Yeah. So, and the mirrors. Wow. Holy smokes. That mirror, bring it in just a hell like so. The right mirror. That is, yeah, that's, ooh, wow. I can't change that at all. Okay. Alright. Well, that's alright. Right, convex. And we'll bring it out there a little bit. That's okay. That's alright. Whew. Man, oh man. Holy smokes, dokies. Alright. I don't even remember what engine I have in this truck or nothing. But we gotta find a job, don't we? Ho, 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 ho. We do. What we got over here? Oh, that ain't no job. My, not adjustments, dang it. We gotta go find a job. We got to go find a job. Cargo market. Okay, so here out of Cali to Victoria, Texas. Yeah, why not? No. Man, that's a long run down there. Ottawa, Iowa. That's even longer. But that'll get us out of California. Little Rock, Arkansas, soybean. Yeah, that'll get us. So let's navigate over here to Fresno. What do we got up here? What's Lukenbach, Texas, Stockton, California. That's way down there. That's Lukenbach, or that's Fresno, California. I guess we could do that run, and then it's 272 mile here in Cali. I do not like Cali. I promise you all that much right now.
Finding a new route.
You ain't got to find a new route, Homestead.
Recomputing.
You ain't got to recompute, Granny.
Turn right. And then you know it. Okay, continue straight on. Let's find a new route.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
You ain't got to find us a new route, Granny. I know where I'm going. Yeah, I apologize, brother. I didn't realize you were streaming, man, or I would have never jumped on, bro. I was watching everybody stream today, and I was like, man, I haven't streamed in a few days, or in a couple days. So I wanted to jump on here and.
Turn left.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we just had another special guest jump in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an RL truck driver for real. Ladies and gentlemen, he is out there laying the rubber on the asphalt and chasing the storms and the dust. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to none other than Truckin' Jake. What's going on, brother? Welcome in, man. Welcome in, welcome in. I know, man. It's just I like to watch too, but I don't know. Did I mention I do not like Cali? I think I mentioned that, didn't I? It wasn't bad, man. It was a little busy, but it wasn't bad, man. How was your day, bro? Oh, come on. How's everybody doing over on the vertical side, man? Somebody give me a thumbs up. Let me know how they're doing over there, how everything's looking, how everything's sounding. So I do know this weekend, vertical is going to be the start of Twitch. I'm going to try to stream on that platform as well. I want to leave the horizontal for YouTube. But we will be switching the the vertical over to Twitch and kind of see how that works out. That way, I just kind of want to see what else we can do. Where else maybe we can.
Where are you going? Make a U-turn.
Well, dang, Granny, I ain't even gotten out of the driveway yet. What do you mean do a U-turn? What is going on? This truck is very touchy. I can see that. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have a guest all the way coming from Egypt. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to none other than Matthew 488. Welcome in, brother. Nice to see you, bro. Nice to see you, man. Dang, it's been a while since I drove this truck. How you doing, brother? How you doing, my man? Doing all right?
And then turn right. Turn right.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. I believe this one came with the truck. Like, I believe this is one of them that came with the truck. I don't remember. I think so. Yeah, I think when you buy the truck, you get the trailer with it. Not a whole lot, brother. How's your day going, man? I know it's morning time over for you, bro. Yes, much love, brother, much love. Thank you for stopping in, my man. I appreciate you.
Go straight on. That's right.
Nope. Yeah, I have not driven this truck in a minute. Oh, had the wrong button flipped. Where am I going? Y'all see that? I'm supposed to be going straight. Jake, why'd you let me do that for, brother? My goodness, boys, it has been way too long for me being out of this seat. Man, I can't shift properly. My timing is off. Yeah, I actually have tried it, man. I actually own it now. It was gifted to me from Southern Outlaw, and I actually drove around in it. You know, built a truck, drove around in it, and yeah, man, it's gonna take some time to get used to it, but it is most definitely different. That's for sure.
Turn left.
See, I gotta remember where this truck's sweet spot is to shift it. See, it ain't even right there. I hope everybody's having a wonderful night tonight. I know it's a little, what is it? Okay.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay. Hang on. Hold up. 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 Okay. Apply. Yes. Okay. Times A. Okay. I think I was a little too high on the scaling side of it. Yeah. Of course, this Pitster, it takes a lot of performance to run it.
Turn right.
That's okay. That's A-okay. How's everything looking so far, guys? I'm trying to keep an eye on everything. Is the graphics looking all right? Remember, folks, we're in California, so we can only run 55 miles an hour. Time to take my mandatory break. What? Okay. See, I didn't change that either. Gameplay. Mandatory break off. Thank you. So we can only run 55 mile an hour in Cali. We don't want to try to get any tickets over here. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Jake. Trucking Jake. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I mean, this run is only 225 mile, so we don't have too much further to go.
I keep left there.
I don't know why I'm only pulling 30 FPS, but okay. Whatever you say there, Junior. Shouldn't be, but oh well. Alright, it's all good. It's all gravy, baby. That's right. As long as we can still truck, that's alright. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Bet you if I go outside the cab, it'll go up. Oh, it might just, I don't know what it is. I'll figure it out later. Figure it all out later, man. That's what we do. it could be some of the scenery too. Yeah, it's dude, as long as, my thing is, man, as long as it doesn't start lagging out. When it starts lagging out, then that's when I gotta try to fix it. I mean, as long as I'm outside of the, it could be my mirrors too. There's a possibility I might have my mirrors up a little high too. I don't know. I thought I had them on low, but see, that's what happens when you're over here in Cali. You get speeding tickets. Although it says, 65 mile an hour, but big trucks, it's actually only converts 55, because right there's one. Bam. I'm trying to look up there to well, this load we're heading to Fresno, California, and then we're gonna pick a load up out of Fresno, and then we're gonna run it. I believe it's over to Arkansas. That was the G5. It's called G5. They're out of California. I only have it on this profile, on the picture profile, because it's a cool looking yard, and it actually, like, when I purchased the truck, that yard came with the truck, so I was like, all right, that's cool, so I just went ahead and used everything I had for the picture profile. I just went ahead and put it in the load order and stuff, so that way, because I on my main profile, yes, I got a couple of, I've got the one, I think I got 2 for Texas, and I've got 1 for Iowa. I can't remember which ones I've got, but yeah, so like I had so many trucks on my main profile, they were starting to cause conflict between one another. So I was like, you know what? I'll just run the Ruta stuff on a profile. I'll run the picture stuff on a profile.
And then exit right.
I'll run the wrecker on a different profile. I'll run the hater built on a different profile. So because I mean, when you get a lot of trucks on one profile, man, it's especially when you've got highly detailed trucks, it just, for whatever reason, man, one's going to try to pull from the other. So I mean, of course, that's what happens with me, so I just figured running them at separate profiles would be, a lot better. And I hadn't ran these other profiles for a while, so the thing is, man, is I was in a 362. Don't get me wrong, I love my 362. I really do, but I want to kind of, change it up for you guys. That way, you guys aren't getting bored with the same truck. And that's why, that's what I said. I seen Jake driving the Pitster tonight, and I was like, yeah, man, I need to drive that truck. Because since I've updated it, I've not driven it. So I really wanted to drive it, because when I installed the updates and stuff for the new trailers for John Ruda, and I installed, I just went ahead and redone the trucks too. I went in and I was trying to look for all my trucks, and I was like, wait a minute, what happened here? So I went into my load order and I was like, oh, they're all there. And then, you know, I took the wrecker out and I put the wrecker back in. You know, I was like, what the heck's going on? Well, come to find out, I have to purchase all the other trucks again in game, not through the mod, but in game. And I have to rebuild all of them. So Black Beauty, Holy Spirit, Minty Fresh, Black Beauty 3.0, I got to rebuild them all. So I got to rebuild Blue Diamond, and it's going to take time to do that. So I've got a few trucks still that, you know, I can drive on different profiles that can keep you guys, you know, entertained for a while, you know, with the different trucks. So, you know, we got the, like I say, you know, we got the 362 cab over. I still have the, you know, I still have the Ruta gliders. I still have the wrecker. We got the Pitster. We got the Hater built. So we still got some. Hi, you're finally out of debt on the game. You're finally out of debt. Yeah, that's what I like to be. Is I like to be out of debt too, so that way all of my money's profit now. The only one I haven't really played a whole lot on was the hard economy. And that one I've got the rolling 389 on. Right. Yeah, I mean, I like the looks of ES2. I just haven't really sat down. Like, basically what I want to do is like really before I stream it, I kind of want to get the hang of it to kind of see how it all goes, because I know things are a lot different. I know Dream, when he opened his up, he streamed his, and it looked amazing. And, you know, I kind of wanted, it was like, you know, when I first started playing ATS, you know, I kind of wanted to get the hang of it, you know, kind of see, you know, how it is, how it plays, you know. But I think it'll be all right. Yeah, I'll eventually start streaming some of that too. I just got to play it more. The thing is, what's weird is, like, my tablet button box, when I switch it over to Euro, it'll let me push the buttons, but none of them will light up. Like, it'll let me push the same button for the same keybind, but it won't let me do anything else, and it's kind of weird on that, but I'll get it figured out. It's not a big deal. Yeah, we're 35 miles from this run here, folks. Hang on a second.
keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn right.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. The youngest one was talking to me. Wow. Okay. All right.
Ready to turn
How's
right.
everybody? How's everybody doing? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Slow down, Junior. Slow down.
Turn right.
Didn't see that stop sign coming up that quick. What's up, Rev Simulation in the house? What's up, brother? Tell War we said hi. Yeah, he jumped in here a while ago. What is going on here, man? Come on now. Well, since we're in California, we'll do a California stop. Or a California roll, I mean. I think the graphics are looking alright, don't you guys?
Turn left.
Doesn't look like it's like they're too bad, right?
Turn left. This is where it ends, sugar.
We're just gonna keep it simple. Chris Fowler. Thank you kindly, sir. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please give a warm welcome to the new subscriber. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Fowler. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the family, bro. Welcome to the family, man. Well, vertical side, it looks like we got 2 watching on the vertical side. 10-4, brother. You didn't have to stop streaming on my account, my man. I was letting everybody know that you were streaming. Oh, we need to find another job, don't we? Oops. I meant to hit continue. Fresno. Salina, Kansas. Dodge City, Kansas. It's going to take us to, I do not want to go that way. New Mexico, 880 mile. Dodge City. We'll run this one. We'll put a few miles more on this truck. And I hate riding in California though. But that's one we'll take. We'll take that one. We'll do a 1,600 mile run. Oh wow. Yeah, I imagine you are tired, my man. Where's this pickup at?
Time to hit the road.
So Chris, do you play ATS? Yeah, man. Trucking is fun, dude. I'm an RL trucker in real life also. Well, I guess what you consider that I do now. I still drive a truck, but I'm not like OTR anymore. I came off the road when my dad passed away 7 years ago. But I've been driving a truck for over 20 years, so you know, I did enjoy it. It is fun. This is a beautiful country when you get a chance to actually see it. It is most definitely something to enjoy. I was hoping we could have got a dynamic low, but I guess we're not gonna get her. Right. Yeah, I know, man. Just some people, they want the real definition of what you. I mean, basically, I'm a yard jockey now. I mean, it's but
Now you drive safe, okay?
I just pull one trailer from one building to the other, and that's what I do all day long. So I mean, it's kind of nice, you know, because I mean, I've been like you know, like a lot of you already know, I've been from coast to coast. I've seen this countryside, and for somebody to be my age and have, you know, 21, 22 years under my belt, you know, a lot of guys, you know, they haven't even seen, you know, coast to coast. You know, they've either had to be, you know, on East Coast or they were on West Coast, you know. Uh, but it sure was fun when I was driving. All right, Matthew, man. Peace out, brother. Catch you next time. Thanks for stopping in. Much love, my friend. Have a good morning, my brother. Just takes a little bit to get back in the saddle when you're away from the game for a while. You know, it's when you've been away, dang, I can't even talk. When you've been away from the game for a while, it sure does take an effect, man. You kind of lose sync of where you're at. This is a beautiful truck, though. Sounds good too. With that Detroit 60 in there. Sounds good. You did transports? Awesome. Yeah, there's all kinds of life of you know, all kinds of life of truckers, you know, that you know, and that's the fun thing about being out on the road, man. You get to hear, you know, you get to hear so many stories. You know, you get to meet a lot of different genres of truckers, you know. Sweet, 5 likes on vertical. All right. Thank you, Southern, for letting me know that. You know, and it just, man, I had a blast when I was out there, man. I really did. There we go. I wouldn't change it for the world, man, because I learned a lot, you know. You know, I was able to take, you know, I was able to take my kids, I was able to take my wife. You know, they got to see the world with me a little bit, or, you know, the country a little bit with me. That's, you know, that's always a blessing, man. You know, when you're able to get to take your family members with you. You know, and they get to experience all that with you. So my wife actually, she'd went with me a few times, but she'd actually gone from coast to coast with me too. I took her over to New York with me. And then I took her over to California, and we was able to stop about 12 miles out from Long Beach is where our delivery was, and we was trying to actually get onto Long Beach but there wasn't really anywhere for me to park, so we ended up going to where what they called North Beach, which didn't make any sense because it was south of Long Beach, but that's okay. So we was able to get out there. I found an RV park that was closed for the season, and they didn't charge us anything to park there overnight, or well, it wasn't really overnight. I think it was like 6 hours that we spent, and we was able to get out on the ocean bank and we collected some sand and some seashells and stuff. We really had a good time. Now see, that's what aggravates me. They give us speeding tickets, but they're not giving AI speeding tickets. That shouldn't be allowed. We gonna have to complain about that to SCS, man. Why we getting speeding tickets when these guys pass us like we're sitting still? That ain't even right. I don't care what anybody says. Well, it's all right. It's California. Doesn't matter. But yeah, man, it was really fun. We had a really good time when I took my oldest daughter. We were going up to Maryland, and the turbo decided to go out of my truck that round too. But before that, we came up on a military convoy. I'm pretty sure it was National Guard, but it was so cool because my daughter was like, Dad, look. And I'd look over, and I'd see him, and she'd be like, I wonder if they'll take let me take their picture. I was like, ask them. So I rode up on them and rode the window down and hollered out the window, and it wasn't really like holler out the window, but it's kind of like giving them the little camera flinch like, and they couldn't really, like, I guess they were, I don't know, man. These guys were standing at attention like crazy, man, because I mean they wouldn't even look like left or right, man, but I mean they would break a smile or something, but one of the guys nodded his head, and so I rode up as far as I could, and my daughter kind of spun around in the seat to where she was kind of sitting up against the glass on the in the driver's or passenger side seat, and I would it had to be quick. You don't ever want to do that. Don't ever try to take pictures when you're rolling down the freeway in a big truck. That's a big no-no, but we got them, and it was so cool. I still have those pictures to this day, and that was pretty cool, man. That they did that, and then we went and made the delivery, and then I'll be daggum on my way back, the turbo went out, so I had to call the company and let them know what was going on. I had to get towed to the nearest shop. I think I drove it there. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. That's been a long time ago. But we ended up getting a rental car on the way home. Boy, that was a heck of a ride. My goodness. So yeah, man, there's been a lot of adventurous stuff that we've gone through, man. That that was pretty cool. You sure do get to see a whole lot of stuff out there, that's for sure. So I do recommend, if you ever get a chance to, be able to visit the, visit this country, man. I highly suggest it. TJ, I probably know why we've got the FPS so low too. Is because all the underglow lights. on the trailer, I believe is what it is. We've got, which I can show you guys here. See all the lights on the underneath. That's probably why we're getting that FPS drop. I can possibly guarantee that's why we're getting that FPS drop. But that's okay though. It's alright.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I was hoping it would stay green. I was going to take it. I was going to take it. That got me itching. Hey, dude, why don't you stay in your own lane there, bud? Oh, I forgot I had the Jake on. Bakersfield, California. That's where we're at. Been here many times. Been here many times. Are we still green? Are we still green or are we red? We're red. Dang it. Oh, now you change green. How's everybody doing in the chat, man? Everybody doing all right? Everybody doing all right over on vertical? I hope so. Man, showing that I've got two
Go
watching.
straight on. That's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna get nailed with it. I tried. Oh well, I'm going. I knew I was gonna get nailed with it. Oh well. That was my bad, guys. Sorry. I was not paying attention whatsoever. And it happens. Trust me, if I played this game to where like I got no traffic violations, you know, I mean, which technically, I mean, I guess that's how you're really supposed to play the, you know, like play the game and stuff, you know, but even in real life, man, I mean, you're going to run red lights, you're going to get speeding tickets, you know, that's realistic to me.
That's right.
You know, I mean, most generally, most of the time, you know, I play the game, like, you know, like I'd be driving in real life, you know. I try my best. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. You know, I do try to play the game about as real as it can get, you know. But it doesn't always happen like that. Come on, sweetheart. There we go. You know, so I mean, I don't sweat it. I don't sweat it a whole lot. So no need to. you know. Oh, I don't want that mirror up there.
Keep
Get
right,
off her.
and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, come on. Oh, wrong button. No. Right, yeah. Nah, I mean, you know, you know what? Hang on a second. I'm gonna change something on here. You know, everybody has their own, their own preference. You know, um, how they want to run or how they want to, they want to play their game. You know, I just prefer to have the, the violations on. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Sometimes those violations can get annoying, especially in California. It doesn't matter. You know, doesn't matter in California, man. I mean, you go either way, and you're, um, uh, see what that does. I want to see if that helps. Just trying to move the mouse inside the cab. Oh, looky there. Yeah, that's right. That's pretty cool. It's a little. That's not bad. Thank you, Jake, for that idea, my friend. I've been a truck driver for 22 years, bro. 22 years, man. Like I said, I really enjoyed it. You know, it is fun. A lot of times you get lonely out there, but oh, I'm gonna have to make a switch. Car, do not even try it, Homestead.
Go straight on. That's right.
Go straight. Well, it's a good thing I'm sitting right here. So yeah. So and I was telling this to I can't remember who it was. I was telling it to somebody. You know, playing this game, man, I bring the real life trucking into the game. And the reason why I do that
Keep left.
is
And
for
then turn
those that have like never driven a truck in their whole life,
Turn
but
left.
they're phenomenal at playing the game. And not only that, but to help help the newcomers that are playing the game understand the game from a trucker's perspective. I'm not always right. I don't, you know, say that I'm always right. Um, I will be the first one to admit if I am wrong, you know. Um, but I like to give my knowledge of truck driving to the ones that you know, that want to learn it, that want to know and want to understand, you know, that can actually kind of see the game in a better perspective of than what it is, you know. Because it is, I love this game. I drive in this game because I love the game. I love playing the game. I stream because I love playing the game. You know, there are times that, you know, I play the game and not stream. There's a lot of guys that only play when they stream, you know, and that's fine. That's okay. You know, it's, you know, that's how they did it. A lot of them started out just, you know, just playing the game, you know, and we'll play the game and stream. But, you know, with me, you know, because I get to drive whatever truck I want, but not only that, but I get to bring the experience that I've had out in the real world in the game, you know, and I get a lot of questions asked, you know, about trucking. You know, the one I get asked a lot is so you drive a truck in real life and then you come home and you put more seat time in on a game? I'm like, yes, absolutely, I do. Why? Because when you've been over the open road and then you come off the open road, a part of you, I don't know if anybody else has said it, but a part of you is left behind on the open road because you've adapted to that. You've seen the countryside. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, please give a huge warm welcome in ATS James. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, my friend. You know, so, you know, you have, so with me, you know, I get to enjoy running the open road, and this is a lot easier on me because, you know, I don't have to worry about all the real life regulations and stuff like that. You know, when I get tired, I can just jump off the game and, you know, and go to bed. You know, if I'm tired and I'm still, you know, 30, 40 miles out, 100 miles out, you know, and I've got to shut, you know, I know I got to shut my eyes, man, I got to worry about the regulations. You know, I got to find a safe place to pull over, you know, I got to, you know, my time for the delivery, you know, there's a lot that goes into play with it. But not only that, but I get to drive whatever truck I want in the game, you know, so it makes it well worth it. It really does, for me anyways. I don't know about anybody else, but for me it does. Tried driving Truck Simulator, but I first started, I went crazy with the other guy. Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to. I tell you what, man, when I first started playing the game, you know, I was playing the game on a business laptop, and a controller, and then I got the gaming laptop, and was still playing on the controller, but then But then I got the wheel set up, the pedals and the shifter, and man, it made a complete difference, huge difference. It's like, this is the bomb, you know, and that just made me fall more in love with the game, because I was like, yeah, now we're talking, you know. So yeah, man, when you first start out, man, it might be a little crazy, you know, just until you get used to it, everything. But man, if you ever get a chance to get a wheel set up, man, it's highly recommended, dude, because you'll just love it even more. At least I think you would, you know, you guys would, you know. I know a lot of them, you know, are playing on controllers and stuff, and then, you know, when they get a chance to get a wheel, you know, that's the first thing they say, man, I wish I would have done this a long time ago, you know. And it makes a big difference. We better switch lanes here, because oh, I can't switch lanes. I gotta switch back. Look at that. See that? Woohoo! I was gonna switch lanes because I knew that was a sharper curve there, but well, all right. We're all right on fuel. Looks like we got about 3/4 tanks of fuel, so we're all right on fuel for right now. That better be. They got, I think these are 300-gallon tanks, so we better be all right on fuel.
I keep left there.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, it's whatever, you know, it's whatever you got to do to, you know, in your means. I mean, use what you got. You know, I mean, if you got to make a homemade setup, make a homemade setup, man. As long as it works and it takes care of the issue, by all means, do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we pushed it. I think we were pushing a 1500 one. See that? I'm speeding over here in Cali anyways. Yeah, we got 1360 left to go. We're over here in Cali. Once we get out there a little bit on the outside of Cali, we'll be able to open it up about 70 mile an hour, 75 mile an hour. I got you. Yeah. Moza actually has a trucking setup, just for trucking. I think it's like around $600. I think. How's vertical side doing over there? If you're watching over on vertical and you're not in the chat, jump in the chat, say hi, man. Or at least just throw me a thumbs up, or you know, something like that. Let me know that you're at least watching or whatever. It's pretty quiet over there right now. I know Southern's over there. I don't know if Nerf is still in here, over in there or not. I got showing 2 people watching. I think one of them's me though. I think one of them's Southern. That's all right. I guarantee you I'm speeding again. Yep, look at that, 75 and a 55. I cannot stand driving in California, and this is one reason why right here. This run would probably not be taking as long if we were able to put the hammer down a little bit. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, it's like, so I've got in my steering wheel, shifter, and pedals, that's a $300 setup. I got me a free, I got a trucking chair, a real chair that came out with semi for free, and I've got like, I think 30 bucks in the platform. Sweet, over in the UK. All right, thanks. See that? I got another speeding ticket. Jeez, oh criminy, man. I can't even pass this old boy because I'll get another speeding ticket. See, I gotta jump over here because, you know, old boy gonna have to back down out of it for that there, and then there's a, you know. And believe it or not, man, it's like this in real life too, man. Every time I went over to California, man, I seen so many trucks pulled over because they do not like you driving any faster than 55 mile an hour. Sometimes you can get away with running 60 mile an hour. Honestly, you can, but it's still very risky because you never know what type of mood that officer is going to be in. You know, you don't know if he's going to, be your buddy, or, he's going to, crap on your head. Of course, look, I got one sitting right there next to me, so I have to be careful, because if not, he'll tag me again. But nah, bro, the compressor went bad on us, so it's kind of like a waiting game right now. But thank God the nights have been cooler, and we've been able to pretty much breathe instead of feel like we're in in Hell's Kitchen, basically. Getting based up to be fried, basically. But nah, man, it's basically a waiting game. It's looking more towards having to buy another unit, and that's gonna cost me probably around $2,000. So it's just kind of the thing, man. Figuring out what we're gonna do. I won't wait much longer, because August isn't even here yet, and that's pretty much our hottest month of the year. So we just kind of playing it by ear right now, but we'll get it fixed. I'm just glad that I was able to get some runs in on stream. Kind of keep that algorithm knowing that I'm still here, but we're moving. We're able to get back at it for a few minutes. So yeah, man, we're just taking it day by day, my friend, day by day. Guys, we probably won't be able to finish this run, because I've got to run to town here in a few minutes, here in a little bit. We'll go as far as we can. And the thing is, I will be glad when I get back to be able to really run like we were before. we can run faster now. Sweet. I didn't realize we came out and got into New Mexico here. So this exit right here, guys, where it says Russell's, you all remember me telling you about the car museum? So that's why I just remembered that. But not, I mean, that wasn't the exit. That's not the exit for it. I don't think, unless they, I mean, they very well could be, man. I mean, they changed a whole lot of stuff, but anyways, that just reminded me of that car museum, because it's like when you're coming into California, coming toward New Mexico, it's the first exit, the very first exit that has that car museum. I mean, shoot, I ain't been out there for so long, man. Shoot, the owner, I'm pretty sure the owner's probably passed away by now. I don't know if, like I said, I don't even know if it's still there or not. Couldn't tell you. It's called Russell's Car Museum is what it's called. And it's just right inside New Mexico. How often do I stream? Well, I normally stream anywhere from 3 to 5 days, but these last few weeks, man, our AC went out, so I hadn't been able to get behind the computer because it was so hot in my house. And I normally stream until I get tired, until I'm ready to shut down. Normally I can run, I don't know, 4 to 8 hours, but the 8 hours is normally when I run convoys on Sunday. That's when the long days are really in. But mostly, like, when I normally start, my normal time is 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern for over here in the U.S. And I normally run till 4 o'clock in the morning or so, but tonight I'm not going to be able to, because I've got to run back into town here after a while. So, whoa, did y'all see that tree? Y'all saw that, right? Oh, a tree right on the shoulder side there, man. I don't know what's up with that, but all right. Nevada's getting an overhaul. I wouldn't doubt it, dude. Yeah, man. Like I said, we went down, and I was hoping that it was only going to be like a couple days, and it turned up being almost a month. And like I said, thank God that the cooler nights and stuff, man. I am just so thankful that I have the support of all of you guys, man, coming in. Because it was like, when I was down and out, I wasn't looking like, for anybody to really, show up until I got rolling really good back, got rolling back. But man, fired up the first time the other night, man, and everybody showed up, man. And that was just, I was so appreciated for that, Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Yes, sir. What gear am I at? Yeah, you know what happened right there? Yeah, that was called coming around that curve too fast. We saved her. We saved her. We only got 4% damage. That was great. That was nice. Alright, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. You have yourself a wonderful night, my friend. Yes, sir. Peace. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, as soon as we are able to run full steam ahead, bro. But you know, you hit that notification bell, man. You'll know anytime that I go live, and you'll be good to go, bro. Like I said, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you, man. Much love, brother. Thank you. Looks like we've got 4 viewers on the YouTube side. Oh, please let me bypass. I do not have the power right now to get up there and there. Thank you. Got the green light. Dang. Come on now. Weren't even hammering on that hard when we come around this curve, that other curve to sway that truck. We must be top heavy with this grain. I bet we are. It just seems like anything would just kind of make that make the truck roll. I'm gonna have to grab this soda real quick and go actually use the bathroom in real life. Oh, excuse me, man, that came out of nowhere. Sorry guys, my eyeballs are floating. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. Guys, we're probably gonna run about another 20 minutes. And then I've got to go get me something to eat, get me some grub. And we'll proceed again tomorrow night with the load. Thank you, Southern. We'll probably find a rest area up here somewheres, truck stop somewheres. 'Cause I'm down about half a tank of fuel, so yeah, I don't know, man. I might just have to see how it goes. Tomorrow night, I get off at 9, so probably fire the stream up probably around 10:30. We'll be able to go a little bit longer tomorrow night. That way we can get some time in tomorrow night, and then Sunday I'm deciding whether I want to run a convoy. We might, as long as, I mean, that's during the day, so it's going to really depend on, you know, what the temperature is inside the house. If not, I may fire up and do one maybe Sunday evening, where, you know, of course, you know, where everything's a little cooler. So if that sounds like a plan to you guys. I mean, I know I normally when I go live, I normally push, but I haven't had dinner yet, so it's kind of hard, you know. When your stomach's sitting there growling, it's kind of hard to stay focused. But like I said, you know, we got a couple more days that we can get some more drive time in. Put the rubber on the asphalt, you know. We got a truck stop up here. We'll just go ahead and we'll pull over up here. And I'm like super hungry, guys.
Recomputing. Go straight on. That's right. Finding a new route.
to I want to get to town and get back before it gets too much later to get food.
Go straight on. That's right.
I don't really, since the air's been out, we've not really been cooking in the house. I do like that. That's a nifty little thing that Jake told us about earlier
Okay, let's find a new route.
about the little dial wheel in there.
When possible,
Normally use that
never
for
make
my
a U-turn. I'll find us a new route.
normally use that for
I gotta get home to my pie. Please make a U-turn when possible.
when I run automatic. So we're just basically gonna, well, we should probably go over here and park towards the back. That way when I pull back out, it'll be we'll be right there, and we'll just be able to swing back around and get fuel. Alright. Well, guys, I'm going to call this one a night for now. Like I said, we'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish this run out tomorrow. I appreciate each and every one of you coming up in here. Thank you so much. I know everybody's got a lot of busy stuff going on, stuff like that, but yeah, thank you each and every one of you. Southern, ATS, Chris, the new subscriber, thanks so much. Rev, Miss Ladybug, Jake's TV, War Machine, Clarence, Dream Team Sim Racing, Matthew over from Egypt, JFT. I appreciate you all. Appreciate all of you guys, man. I really do. And sorry I'm cutting it short tonight, but like I said, I gotta go get something to eat, and we will see you guys back tomorrow night. And always remember, man, be kind to each other, man. Kindness goes a long ways. Treat everybody how you want to be treated. Um, you know, and keep the rubber side down, shiny side up. Keep hammering down, keep dumping the jakes and watching the windows shake. I'm Trucking Time, and I'm out.